So the Bolts live on for another model year, so let's talk about the 2023 model year changes for the Bolt EV and EUV. So in this video, I'm going to cover both the changes for the EV and EUV, even though they are different models and are different vehicles. But many of the changes are the same between the two models, and I figure I can just consolidate into one video. So starting off with the EV. The EV is the one that's been around since the 2017 model year and received a heavy refresh for the 2022 model year. Now we all know what happened recently with the battery recall situation, and I believe many of the older Bolts actually received the updated battery packs, which improved the range on those older cars. So that's a benefit for those owners who own the older Bolts, that they actually got an updated and new battery pack with a brand new warranty. But anyways, let's go ahead and discuss the 23 model year changes for the EV. So for deletions, we only have one, and that is that cherry red tint coat exterior color is going away, and it is being replaced by radiant red tint coat. So that's just like many of the other GM vehicles where cherry red is going away and being replaced by that radiant red color. And next up, we just have two new accessories, and those are illuminated charge port and a new wheel lock accessory kit. Now, I believe the illuminated charge port was actually already available on the Bolt EUV, specifically the launch edition, which had everything under the sun that was available on the EUV. But I can only assume that it is a very similar part being added to the EV here as an accessory. And the illuminated charge port, even though it's not super useful, it is nice because I believe it illuminates green when it is fully charged and pulses or something like that when it is in the middle of charging. It definitely gives you some feedback into what is happening with the charging situation. But overall it is just an accent light. So now we've covered the EV, let's dive into the EUV. Now the same cherry red tint coat is being deleted and replaced by that same radiant red color. And also for the 23 model year, the launch edition is going away because, as you guys know, the 2022 was the first model year for the EUV, even though it's been out for I think over one full calendar year now. That was the first model year for the vehicle. So the launch edition is going away for the second model year of this vehicle and being replaced by actually a different edition, and that is the Redline edition. So the Redline edition has been around for quite some time on other GM vehicles, and basically it is just an appearance package. It gives you gloss black wheels with red accents. There are other red accents on the exterior of the vehicle, including the badges and the mirror caps. And on the inside, on the EUV, it'll give you a black leather with red interior accents. So that's basically the Redline edition in a nutshell. And lastly, we have the same wheel lock accessory being added to the lineup. So that's pretty much going to do it for the Bolt EV and EUV changes. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please leave those all in the comment section below. If you guys found this video helpful at all, please hit that like button. It definitely helps out the channel. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing and checking out some of the other videos on the channel. There's a bunch of how-tos as well as other GM 2023 model year changes, which I'll go ahead and link one up in the card if you want to check those out. And with all that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.